We start with Chelsea, who have confirmed Mauricio Pochettino as their new manager. He has signed a 2-year contract with an option of a further year. He will officially start on July the 1st.
OK, let's have a chat about Chelsea. £1.19 billion of signings under Todd Boehly so far, and quite a few in this window. Sue, I'll just start with the main question. Have they spent the money wisely?
Right, cool. So day one in the office, Poch has some serious business that he needs to take care of. You know, just been given the call by Todd Boehly, and he's come straight in to come and, you know, really transform this Chelsea team. Man, first things first, what is he trying to play? Wing play, get the ball, get it wide, get it to the wingers, bust some skills, and yeah, move on from there. You get it? So then, you know, Poch is trying to get in some coaches. 5 stars is the minimum, 4-star, 5-star minimum. You know, put these guys in, and then he got brought into the, you know, a little conversation now with the owners, and they're telling him exactly what they're expecting this season. We got some of the brand exposure deals, youth development, domestic success, continental and financial. And you know, Poch, he has his very, very specific objectives, man. It's simple, man. Don't need to make too much conversation. It's simply get that Champions League football back at Chelsea and potentially win some cups. You get me? They're coming for every single trophy accolade that there is on offer. Anyways, moving on. Now it's time for him to meet the team. He's gotten straight in there, looking at some of the guys. Someone's not cutting it, put on the loan list, put on the transfer list, because probably this is not the best place for you, man. Poch is going to be a very strict, harsh guy, you know. We're stepping in and taking the reins of this team because, let's be real, the last few seasons have been trash. Awful, actually. So, you know, we're going to go in and make those adjustments, really. Some potential guys that can be coming back in the team, maybe, whoever knows. You can see, man, we can see right here that Poch is being really, really cutthroat, looking through some of the guys, probably thinking about who is going to be in his starting team already. Got some transfers there, some interesting, some talent there. You saw the way he was looking at Enzo Fernandez there. We know that he's probably got some plans for him, all right? Got some guys out on loan. Sadie, I believe his name is. Rumours is, yeah, that one might be a favourite for Poch, I'll be honest. So we're going to see what happens there and what is the future for this guy. Hey, but there is one guy in particular, man, Raheem, the dream, Sterling, man. Apparently so. This guy has even thrown in a few more bonus clauses in his contract. Wants this guy to be that guy, man. I heard that he's even got a little chant that he's going to be singing for him like that. Really, really big fan of him, wanted him to be in his team for quite some time. So, hey, moving straight into it, man. Going to have a few words with the captain himself, Mr. Reece James. He said to him there, he said, "Greetings, boss, on behalf of the whole team. Wanted to welcome you to Chelsea." And tell him straight as he can, plainly as he can. There's work to be done, man. There's no time to waste. Okay, so you can see they're progressing, man. They've gone through all the business end of things. But let's be real, he's only here for the football. He's here for the real crunch stuff. So he's gotten straight into it. We've got day one, big, massive game for the team and the guys up against Liverpool. And, you know, they saw that the team is playing gegenpressing. You know, Klopp likes that style. So what does he go and do? Poch is like, let's go out on that training field and let's get working on beating the press. Let's get work on, you know, keeping the ball away from those attackers and see how that comes against those forwards, Salah, Nunez, and you know, the rest. So that was that, and the boys were feeling ready. They're ready to jump right into that and, you know, show them what Chelsea's about, man. Quick press conference there. Told the media team there, listen, Liverpool, they're not them guys anymore. You know, this is Poch. This is big Poch, and this is big Chelsea, so they're here for everything, you know. So let's go straight into it. Stamford Bridge days, and, you know, high expectations before the season starts, man. High expectations, so we jump straight into that, man, and hopefully we know what's going to happen, man. How's it going to play out? There's a big atmosphere before the game, fans coming out, everyone trying to see some great football, and I'm sure that's what they're going to get. So let's see what's happening here.
And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League.
All right, already we can kind of see. So Chelsea, they're already liking the style of that tiki-taka, almost keeping the ball wide as well, playing through. Liverpool pressing the ball. But, you know, I guess they're not really too phased by that, man. They've been working all week, working hard, training.
Expected to be in a Champions League spot.
And we can see, what's that? Enzo breaking through the defence. And Enzo tucking that in, man. You know the rest, man. What, Chelsea 1 up, and it's a quick fast start 5 minutes into the game. Bro's really not wasting any time, trying to jump straight into the game, straight into the season, and show off exactly what he's got working for him. It's amazing to see. What? Tucked it right in the corner. Not much you can say about that, man. The guy was signed for 100 M's and he's showing it. Hopefully he scores 100 goals, you know. Hey, it's already 1-0. This is the start of something new. I can see it. I can see it, man. They don't call it the all or nothing for no reason. I think Chelsea is here coming for it all, you know. And as we see the game's going back on, playing through again. And Liverpool definitely going to be determined to bounce back into this game, back into this fixture. But look at that tackle, man. Look at that tackle. As we progress on, we press on. All right, on the counter-attack. You know, Diaz showing great footwork there. Back post for Salah. Hey, big signing, Sanchez. And, you know, we're already seeing some of these new signings. Look at them. They come straight into the team. And they're doing the business, man. They're saying, you shall not pass. And, you know, I think that's the mentality that the team's going with. See you later. See you later. Great pass, but unlucky with the offside. And again, you know, they bought him for a reason, you know. Some things don't need explaining too much. Enzo Fernandez just dictating the play every time he's touching the ball. Let's go. Straight on the counter-attack. No plays. No waiting around. Straight in there. You know, Raheem the Dream. Unlucky, man. You can already see. Maybe this is the style that they're going for. Like, all-out attack. No resting. Making the defence, the other team play on the back foot. And unlucky there with Madueke. That guy, Noni. I've heard some things. But I guess Poch wants to keep that under wraps for a little while. But that's the first half there. You can see they've gone back into the dressing room. And the guy's not hungry. He's not happy. He's, 1-0 up. He knows that there was potential for it to be a lot more. So I guess he's giving the team a little bit of a grilling and saying, look, get back out there, yeah. No playing around. This is Chelsea. I don't understand. This is Chelsea. This is what you're here to do. So we get back out there for second half. And look at this. Oh, my gosh. Absolutely obliterate him. Instead, see you. Put him on stilts, put him on smoke, and he's run straight through. Well, big save from Sanchez again. Poch watching on. Maybe he's not too impressed. He's like, bro, did I not just speak to you in the dressing room? What's going on over here? All right. So game progressing. And we can already see like the combinations. Like I said, Chelsea's here for the win. They're here for the 3 points. We got Nkuku, new boys, passed it wide. What skill into Madueke's feet. What touch, what a finish. Noni. Wow, what a goal. Honestly, amazing finish. That's why they signed him up. Wonder kid. They call them Travis Scott FC. He's showing why, man. They got some star players that can put finishes up like that. But again, as we said, in the training ground, they were spending time on keeping that ball, moving that ball, beating that press. And what's this? Fofana's getting up the field a bit excited. Finding a pass. Madueke. What's that? 3-0? You already know what that means, man. That's game over for Liverpool right there. That's absolutely game, set, and match. And that means, by the looks of it, the job is done. Let's end the league here, hand Chelsea the trophy. All or nothing. It seems that they've come for everything in this first game and they've got it straight without any hesitation. Amazing football. I know Poch has probably got a big smile on his face right now, going in for that press conference, and they're going to ask him some questions, man. Simply said, what do you think of Noni, man? He's asking him, the headlines are all going to be about Madueke. His response, I don't even need to say too much. You guys are going to see throughout the rest of the season. Telling the media team to wait and see that we do less speaking and more showing. As we see, they're getting into the rest of the month, rest of the fixtures for the month. Next up, a massive big game against West Ham United. Again, looking at the pre-match report, they're saying that they're a kick and rush team. And so accordingly, they're going to get out there back on that training ground and get ready for that match. First away game of the season. And we already know Chelsea's there ready to break some away fans, to break some home fans' hearts, and to do the business. The road continues, and he'll. Right, so clearly, you know, first half not that entertaining. A bit of a boring game there. But, I mean, at least they still know. They haven't conceded a goal yet right now, you know. A game and a half into the season, still 0 goals conceded. And okay, things is getting a bit more interesting over here. Thomas Schuchek getting a bit hungry, a bit, you know, argy-bargy. Like, you don't come too close to Enzo like that. There's only going to be one outcome. You know, and he's got himself a cheeky red card there. And at this point, you know the rest, man. That means that Chelsea is definitely going to go on to win this game. They don't stand a chance, do they? Like, Madueke running through the middle. Send a nice through ball into Nkunku. Unlucky there, boy. You know, they keep playing. They just pile on the attack already early seasons. And that's the way it is. Because if you're trying to transform, let's be honest, we're trying to transform this team. Poch is going to come in and he's going to say, listen, goals is what we need. So goals is what he's going to get. And we can see already he's come and he's changed up the formation, trying out a few things. You know, early seasons, it's time to experiment. He's got Madueke running down the wing again, showing off that wing play. But what's he doing there? Come on now. Playing it into the box. Should have gone for goal, be a bit greedy, but look at the captain showing that determination. Played it to Jackson, quick 1-2, into Nkunku, tucked it in the back of the net, man. Look at the new signing. Quick finish, man. You know the vibes. He's already come in and got his first goal. He's here to show him, you know, this guy is a real top baller, man. You know, continue like you see, it's Travis Scott FC doing the business, man. What a goal. And you know, from here, man, there's only one outcome, man. 77th minute, 1-0 up for the Chelsea away from home. And we can see that the season is really starting off juicy, man. They're really doing the business. And we can only see it going, seeing out the game from here, really, as we have Ben Rama. Big London derby as well, so you know the vibes that there's no team is going to want to lose here. But yeah, that wasn't on the cards. So then the game's going on. The game's going on. Antonio with a big equaliser. And, you know, Chelsea probably a bit shell-shocked there. But, you know, they're hungry, man. They're determined that they're going to come in as the game rolls on the 88th minute of the game. They keep pressing on. Rob is terrible free kick. Could do a lot better. And we're seeing the game progress. And I guess the game's getting a bit heated right now. The game's getting a bit juicy. We're diving in, coming in with big tackles. And that's not looking too promising. We got both teams down to 10 men. Yes, this is a real London derby. Like, there's no prisoners accepted. Like, literally, they're both going at it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Both teams firing and fighting like the old school derbies that we used to see. And we see Antonio with a big using that forehead of his, slapping the ball into the back of the net. What a surprise. Wow. You know, that's not a good look, man. How you beating Liverpool 3-0 and now you're losing to 10 men. 10 men West Ham, who's played the game with 10 men. Two goals down from Antonio, and that will be the end of the match. And it's like topsy-turvy start to the season. We can really see, like, Pochettino's like, well, I'm not talking to anybody, to any media after that. No questions. I prefer not to speak. And he's gone straight back to the drawing board as the season progresses, man. There's no time to waste. You know, they're running straight through the season as the next game's a big one against Brentford. Brentford, sorry. The next one there is against Brentford in the Carabao Cup. And as we say, that this team, because of the situation, they're not really focusing on any Champions European football or winning the Premier League so much. But the Cups is really where it's at, and we've got another big London derby. That this is what it's appearing to be this early season. Like, we've got some big fixtures, and now it's another London derby over to face Brentford. You know, we've got some rotation in the side, got some new signings, some new players in there, young players in there. One of them being Broja, who slaps the ball in the back of the net, man. Quick feet, cut inside, put in the back, and already we're seeing some little stars coming through and showing who should be playing, man. Poch, you know, he's gonna love that. Quick early lead as we move on. That boy called Jermaine Palmer. Again, you know, Poch has his favourites. So he's not gonna say too much about him, but that was fantastic feet there. And he's going to be somebody who's really going to be a focal point, I believe, in this team. And these guys are the guys, man. You know, the ones that you can really trust, that they're going to come in and transform this team. Really going to come in and make the team win trophies, man. We're sure that this young brother is going to be one of those guys. As you see right here, he's coming in, showing his great feet. Sending the guys. looking up, or waiting for the pass, and we can see already that Brentford is operating that low line, that low block, and that's making it tough for this Chelsea side over here. But they play through, man. They've got nothing but ballers in that team, and they're just gonna keep waiting and being patient and finding the spaces, and then they're gonna find a goal. But there we see another goal from the home side. It's looking like Chelsea is not that team for away games, man. They're not that team for away games, because right now they conceded another goal, and it's coming off the right back this time. He slapped it off the post, and you hate to see that as a away fan, as the away team. Big cup, small cup, every win's a win, and to start off coming into the second half of the game with a draw is not looking good whatsoever. So we see now making some changes, both teams making changes. No one's really resting on that 1-1. It's looking serious. Both teams are fighting for them bragging rights over there, as we see the guy Mikel Damsgaard coming in straight away. The team's backing off him there. What are they doing there, man? Why are they backing off? Why are they backing? Oh my goodness. Straight bangers. Look at the finish again. And you can see already, man, it's not looking like the best of starts for this team. Like, I'll be real, there's no time to waste. They brought in this new coach, and we're going to see as the season progresses, because this is not the expectations to be coming and losing 2 games back to back, but we see the games moving on, and Cuckoo cutting in, and then Cuckoo showing him again why he's coming to be the leader in this team, man. We need some stars, man. In the past, they had like the Drogbas and the Anelkas and such, etc. This time, we need some new stars, and I think Nkuku standing up to be one of those guys we're going to see as the season rolls on. But what a banger, what a goal. They're not going to celebrate too much because it's only 2-2, but, get straight back in there and let's come and get the win, man. Extra time or penalties may be necessary, but a win's a win, right, as we get into additional time right now. And we're going to progress with the game. We're seeing some good football from Brentford. And again, you can't make this up. 93rd, another last minute goal. Is this what's become of Chelsea? Get out of here with that stuff. What is going on? The fans in jubilation, as we can see the home and going crazy. And that's looking like it's probably going to be the game, and it's another defeat there for the blue side of London. You hate to see it if you're a Chelsea fan, but for the neutral, what a fixture, what an event. And they crack on moving on, as you see all the newspapers and the reports are showing about this whistle last minute goal, which is coming to take the game for the team. As we're moving on, there's no time to waste. Straight back to the drawing board, straight back to now focusing on what's important. And what's important is getting those W's, and I'm sure Poch is emphasising that all across the team, man. They get out there on the training pitch. After that game, there was a few arguments on the training ground already, because certain expectations. Some of these new guys, I think that they don't really understand what's at stake playing for a team like Chelsea. Especially when you're playing at home, as they are now against Luton Town. They are here to win every single home game, no defeats, no wasting time. They're coming out to the pitch and showing the fans exactly what it means, training hard. And I know this is a game for, some of the big stars to come and step up and say, yo, sorry for those last 2 losses, but we're going to come here and make it right. Do you understand? So as the team come out here against the newly promoted Luton Town, we're going to see, man, what this team is really about, man. Are they able to bounce back from some setbacks, or are they going to really be struggling? And we go on into the game again. Early on into the fixture, turning over the ball. So what's going on over here? Because it's like that game against Liverpool, they were playing like prime Barca, and now team is moving like they're a bunch of, I don't want to say, but we're going straight into continue to the game. As the game's progressing, man, this is a must-win game, and we can see here again Caicedo getting comfy on the ball, a bit dancey. Carlton Morris, man, see you later, man. He was about to get sent shops, but he decided, no, man, I'm not going out like that. Took him out. Unfortunate, but you're going to have that early bath, man. So we get another early red card in one of these games. And that's all right, but, that's not, as we saw against West Ham, that's no suggestion that the game is going to go into Chelsea's hands. So, the game progresses, right? And we can see here, another chance for Luton. Narrowly wide. And I'll be honest, what is going on in this defence? Because spent a lot of money. They spent so much money. We got here a nice fast defence here. Not even called a Pontiago Silva just yet because of some tactical preferences from the coach. But that'll be interesting to see. Maybe he's the guy that needs to come back in. So you can see it progressing, moving the ball, determined to get back into the game. And you know, at this point, they're really frustrated and they're really putting that pressure on Madueke with a nice pass into Jackson. Jackson turn on the swivel hips, man, dancing feet, and tucks it into the back of the net with that left boot of his. Bro, first few games, he's been quiet. There's not been too much mention of him. He's here to say, yo, they spent the bucks, they spent the peas on me, and I'm here to show you why, man. He's turned and he's put that into the back of the net. 1 goal in 3 matches, hopefully. That's going to be the first of many for the guy. As we progress on, man, 1-0 into the game. And hopefully from here they kick on and they show exactly what they're made of. We're going to wait and see what Chelsea is really going to come and do now. You know, early days, sometimes these things happen, you need to adjust. I'm sure the coach is giving them some grace that they're going to really click and find the best 11. But we see down here some determined defences as Luton is progressing. Big corner, big chance, big header, unlucky just wide. And that was the half. That was honestly the half. And we can probably say that Chelsea need to come in with some more attacking threat to come and beat a team like Luton. But hey, this is the Premier League football. And that's the drama, right? You never know who you're going to win. You don't know who is going to come and give you a tough chance. So, game goes on. Ball into Jackson. Again, dancing feet. He's feeling himself. Into Enzo Fernandez. Into Jackson. And a good block. Really, really good block. As we can see that the tension rising in the game. Making some more substitutions. Marco Cucurella coming on for Chilwell, an interesting substitution. And you know, I know that that's one big part of the coach's mantra, is like he wants to get the subs in that are going to make an impact, you know. That's why he's making a change that might not be too attacking, but you never know where their influence can come in these kind of games, right? So straight in, look at the feet, look at the feet, he's gone. And again, okay. So we can already see, I guess maybe there's a change of formula, a change of emphasis from the coach, utilising the left back and the wings a bit more with Cucurella. And we want to see if this is going to be a tactical style throughout the season, right? And we got again with Cucurella progressing with a pass into Nkuku, and Nkuku driving through the defence, and Nkuku with a shot, and Nkuku back of the net. What? Wow, this guy is on fire, showing exactly why he's coming with this big money. What a guy, what a player. As the Blues come in to celebrate what surely now must has to be a 2-0 W, man. We already said at the start that their mantra is to win all games, home or away, right? And that's exactly what they've done. They've come in and done the business. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Yes, and that will be then the end of the match, with Poch looking a bit more optimistic from the first episode, first part of the season, right? And Nkuku with another goal, putting him right in there, showing that he's going to be that guy. You know, he knows he's playing with some guys that maybe this is their first time in prime time, and Nkuku's showing me, bro, I've been here for some time now, and he's really, really showing that he does the business, man. Having an interview at the end, simply being asked, like, how are you stepping up into this game? He's telling them, this is what I do. I do this for fun. And we go again, as the news is now highlighting Jackson's first goal of the season. Hopefully for him, he's probably thinking, this needs to be the first of many. I'm not trying to go out like some of the previous number 9s at this team, right? So we see the league, and we see that Chelsea is doing not so great, not so bad, but keeping on target to hit them targets. And we want to see what's going to happen. How's the season going to unfold for these guys? You know, as we unfold through the series, is it going to be all, or is it going to be nothing for these Blues, as they've completed the month with 2 wins and 2 losses? But the question is, what's going to be coming for them in the future, man? Some big games there against some winnable, some beatable teams, and I'm sure that they're hoping that they're going to achieve all of those things in those upcoming matches, right? And then we're going to see how that's going to play out, you know. Poch, I know he's probably a bit more optimistic, seeing what the future's going to hold, seeing what's going to come for him. But I guess that's for the next part of the season, and we're going to see where they pick off and where they continue on this Chelsea adventure.